I think the key is to have skills. Unfortunately, that's the answer. We live in a world where, guess what? Just having hands and be able to do things is not good enough anymore. You need to have unique skills. You need to be better than others. For those who haven't read it, I wrote a 5 or 7 page letter on the subject. I forget the percentage, like what unions today is like 15% of American labor represented by, I forget the number, is it maybe less than that, maybe, I forget. Yeah, let's say 10%. Somehow 90% of our economy functions without unions, and we're doing fine. I think the way you bargain with your employer create more value. I'm serious, by the way. If this is advice to my kids, be more valuable than your cost. If you're producing $100,000 of value and you want $150,000, then you probably you probably don't have a good bargaining power. It's kind of interesting. Let me give an example. Amazon is very hated. I was having a dinner with my niece, who is a musician, who lives in London, and I love her dearly. But she is a professional musician. She never took economics class in her life because she studied 8 hours in music, 8 hours a day. And she hates Amazon. She thinks Jeff Bezos is worse than Putin. Maybe over dramatizing a little bit. Okay, but her anger is that kind of anger to us. And it's kind of interesting, you look at Amazon and you say, well, they make these people work, people who work at warehouses, they're working miles and miles a day. And it's horrible working conditions because these people have to work. And then the opposite side of this, well, Amazon says, fine, you don't have to work, but we're just going to have to automate everything. So how do you, as an Amazon? So when they automate the warehouse, and 10,000 jobs, whatever, the 1,000 jobs lost, Amazon loses again because it's evil Jeff Bezos just laid off 1,000 people, right? So I think the key is to have skills. Unfortunately, that's the answer. We live in a world where, guess what? Just having hands and be able to do things is not good enough anymore. You need to add, you need to have unique skills. You need to be better than others. You need to add, you have to add more value than It's one of those situations where if the only skill you have is that you have capable hands, then well, guess what? Your bargaining power is probably not very high. And the reason for that because either they pay you or they pay robot. And that's the way. This is what's going to happen. 15 years from now, we're going to have so much more automation, and you'll be looking at factories, and they look like sci-fi movies. So, and I think so. This is why, I want my kids to have very good education, to be very thoughtful, to always think how they can create value for their employer. Because nobody, I don't think anybody owes us anything. I honestly, in this society, my issue with younger generation, there is this kind of this entitlement, people owe us things, and that's not how I look at the world. I think and I guess this is maybe immigrant mentality. When I came to this country, nobody owed me anything, and I had to achieve everything on my own. So anyway, I'm not sure I'm answering your question, but this is this is where I'm coming from. So. Hey, thank you for watching this video. If you want to learn more about life, classical music, philosophy, and investing, make sure to subscribe to my articles and visit investor.fm. Thank you.